It's Wednesday, February 20th, 2013. We're going to see if this thing starts. Nice. I'm going to try to take this, tire's a little low. I'm going to try to take this to a garage way down in Jersey and follow my mom. And get an oil change in this thing. And she getting an oil change in hers. Alright, so far so good. Of course, we just started. Engine sounds horrible. This thing hasn't run for a while and it's cold right now. I shouldn't have just started and gone, but I don't know why I'm so darn out of breath. It's weird the last few days. Just from the dust and stuff. I'm allergic to spiders, and from like cleaning, yeah, the dust really gets to me. I can't use a mask. I mean, it goes right around it. I'm allergic. If I get the other kind of mask, they're all down in Virginia. A regular painting mask, which I usually would use. It's not really that bad. It's just like a normal cellar, but I just have allergies to weird stuff. Anyway, off we go. Once I get this oil change, this thing will be mobile. And then, how weird, my gas gauge is low. Why is that? I put gas in it. I hope it's just frozen stuck or something. Anyway, if I don't run out of gas, she's going to probably go down 46. I got to follow her because I don't even know where this place is. It's in Hackettstown. Yeah, she's taking 46. So it's funny, we're in New Jersey now. The first town in New Jersey here is called Buttsville. You can see on the sign. Oh no, it's not. Buttsville, 8 miles. First town's Delaware, New Jersey, Columbia. And then it goes into Buttsville. My ex-girlfriend used to get a kick out of that. Yeah, I might as well be taking some video. That's Med-Ed. That's the electric company that supplies our area. They run it on coal. That's the Delaware River. We're on the Jersey side of the Delaware River. So it gets bigger when you get down toward Philadelphia and all that. It's still pretty small up here. It goes way up north though. I don't know where the Delaware River starts. It's weird. I should know that. I used to know that. An old railroad bridge. I don't even know if they use it anymore. They shut down some of these. They used to have a covered bridge in Portland, and it got washed away in the, I guess, the 50s from a big flood. The place floods constantly. Doesn't look like the economy's doing too good in this area. I see a lot of buildings abandoned in Jersey. Used to be pretty good little truck stops right here. That house there is abandoned. And people just can't afford, you know, the $12,000 to $13,000 a year in taxes they want to put on buildings up here. And we're still cruising down 46. I don't even know if we're in Buttsville yet. I used to threaten my ex-girlfriend that we were going to move to Buttsville just to get the address. Here's another abandoned house. They used to have a spring here. People used to stop and fill their bottles at the spring. This place hasn't changed at all, really, except for the abandoned houses. Looks all the same. Yeah, it's still going along the Delaware here. 46 goes along the Delaware for a while, and then it jogs left, I think. Wow, this is out of business too. Old King Cole Grove. They used to make like little sandwiches and stuff like that. I think it floods in this area too, I'm not sure. Good old New Jersey. V7A and P up here. I don't know. Up near Belvedere. Belvedere's inland a little bit there. Kind of jogs away from the Delaware, then the Delaware River, then Belvedere is, yeah, they still got the A&P. Still got the Rite Aid across the street. There's really nothing else around, you know, until you get to Blairstown from here, or Hackettstown. They probably do a pretty booming business. Well, at least I'm not showing going to market shops today. That place is new. I don't know what that used to be. Doesn't really change that much. Oh, here's the center of a little town. Not sure. We're still not up to Buttsville yet. Buttsville, you don't even know you went through it. There's no center of town or anything. I used to go there. This used to have a big flea market here. I don't know if they do or not anymore. I used to set up at the flea market now and then, but it was never really successful, so it was not worth the aggravation, so I gave it up. And nowadays, I don't know if it'd be worth the gas money. Gas like $4 a gallon, $3.70 something a gallon or something like that. It's ridiculous. It's gonna get worse. Oh, hot dog Johnny's. Here's a guy who made millions of dollar business out of simple hot dog business. They would just put through tons of hot dogs. It's all show. People would come here in the summertime, they probably still do, sit out under the canopy on picnic tables and have hot dogs. That's a really good business model. Darn it. They turned on the camera when we went into Buttsville. And now we're already out the other side. There's really nothing to it. And my mom drives slow. We had a big entourage, but they just turned all up on 41. This place, I think, floods too. People never sell their houses here because in these flood zones, because every time it floods, the feds give them enough money to build another house, and they never do. They just leave the old one there, and then they just keep making money. Every time it floods, they make piles of money. Hopefully the government's going to stop doing that eventually. Well, here's some the Great Meadows area of New Jersey. Pretty early. It's still boondocks as far as New Jersey boondocks. I mean, it's not like other states boondocks, that's for sure. But a lot of people in other states for some reason don't think of New Jersey as having any woods at all. Yeah, this is a long drive for an oil change. My mom likes this guy because when she worked at M&M, she used to work down the street. They all used him, I guess. He used to pick the cars up out of the parking lot, she said. Nice business. Anyway, we're coming into Hackettstown on 46 right now. Not a lot of traffic. Probably because of the gas prices, actually. Usually there'd be a lot more traffic than this. Constantly through the day. Hasn't really changed a lot either. Same old Hackettstown. Well, you'd think my snow would have melted on this. My brakes is making a noise again. Darn it. Well, that's done. This car needs upper control arms. I knew it needed one on the right side. They said it needed on the left. And then he's trying to say I need a rotor, but I don't think I do need a rotor. Well, we're leaving Hackettstown. It's good to have this thing running, even though it's got its issues. For some reason, I forgot to get gas again. Darn it. Running back on fumes again. Hopefully something's just wrong with that gas gauge. It's kind of spooking me. It should have a good reserve on it. It should be enough to make it back about 30 miles, I think. Or maybe 20, I don't know. It's not that, it's probably about 20 miles. So, not sure what I'll be able to do today. If I can get some clothes together. I get set up and start the work search tomorrow now that this is running. That was the big stumbling block.